All right, we are in an early warning weather alert for multiple reasons. We've got the threat for heavy rain and thunderstorms that could be strong, potentially severe through the next, say, 12 to 18 hours. And then tomorrow, there's an alert in effect for some wind that could gust to over 50 miles an hour. So what's happening right now, we've got some scattered showers across the state, some rain in the southeastern corner, and a thunderstorm in northwest Connecticut that could actually produce a little gusty wind. This tried to show a little bit of some signs of rotation as it's making its way through Salisbury and Canaan right now as it's heading into southwestern Massachusetts. So the scene will become more active later on this evening and tonight. Temperatures, also a big headline as we're running well above average. Our normal high is around 57. We're already well into the mid-60s, really all across Connecticut. And we've got a wind that's up sustained 10 to 20 miles an hour. We're seeing gusts already 30 to 40 miles an hour. And that wind will remain up today and then eventually tomorrow switch to the west and northwest. And it's tomorrow afternoon that we could see those gusts over 50 miles an hour. Here's our iCam view from Torrington showing the extensive cloud cover. A similar scene coming in from Hartford, looking to the east over the Connecticut River. More of the same as we look down onto the roads of New Haven. And the road's a little bit wet out there, but the main event really, again, is coming later on this evening and tonight. Kind of a murky scene with that rain coming down in the southeastern corner of the state with our live iCam view from New London. So most of the rain this morning that's been steady has been off to our north. We're tracking some of those showers here across southern New England currently, but as we broaden the view, I'll show you storms that are developing and will eventually head up in our direction. And that really cool air is off to our north through central and northern New England. So we're in that warm sector, a part of an air mass that is a bit more unstable. So as we look down to our southwest, this area of low pressure is going to be heading up in our direction, arriving later tonight and really enhancing that threat for thunderstorms and for rain that could be heavy, that could lead to some poor drainage flooding. And then as that area of low pressure intensifies and works across southern New England and eventually lifts away from us tomorrow, that's when the wind could get rather strong all across the state, leading to some isolated power outages. So here we are at noon today as we head through the next several hours. We'll be watching western and northwest Connecticut, especially for that threat for some thunderstorms. Through the evening commute, some spotty type development, but again, the main event is we'll watch Futurecast after 9, 10 o'clock tonight really begins to light up across southern New England. The yellows, the oranges, the reds, heavy rain, some thunderstorms that themselves could produce very strong winds. And then by tomorrow morning, as we head through our Saturday morning, the rain begins to taper off, and it's the wind by tomorrow afternoon with some partial clearing that really gets cranking. So we do have the threat as well for some heavy rain that could bring rainfall totals across southern New England upwards of 1 to 3 inches. Now, the axis of heaviest rain with the latest model run here is throughout northwest Connecticut through the lower Hudson Valley of New York, but this has been shifting around just a little bit. But the general theme here is that within our borders of Connecticut, we could see an inch or two with even some locally higher amounts. So on our 7-day forecast for tomorrow late in the day, again, some partial clearing, the wind really gets going, and then the wind will be considerably calmer on Sunday. It will be a brighter, cooler day with temperatures only in the 50s for highs. Don't forget, daylight saving time ends Sunday morning at 2 a.m., so don't forget to set those clocks back an hour before going to bed Saturday. Then Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, certainly looking a bit unsettled with temperatures, generally speaking, still running at or above average. So fall foliage, we've got good color out there, but the wind tomorrow may take a lot of the leaves from the trees, unfortunately.
A lot of leaves to clean up when that rain's over.
Get ready for that yard work.
Alrighty, thank you, Mark.
Of course.